car.
Sorry, sir. Oh, get out, sir.
Get out.
This one happened for several months.
When petty thefts no longer satisfy their greed, they level up, shifting from grocery aisles to big money in bank accounts. What they steal isn't just cash, it's the fragile trust of honest people trying to survive in a digital world. In the real world, not everyone in a blazer walking into a bank is a legitimate customer. Sometimes, they're just amateur actors gambling with a felony fraud charge.
Everything, so you're playing dumb with us, and you're wasting our time right now.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of racist.
Not at all.
But we do have a job to do, and we do have to investigate some stuff, and there's some information. If you'll do me a favor, just set the phones down. Who are you talking to right now?
I'm talking to my mom.
On February 12, 2025, police in Schaumburg, Illinois responded to a bank after staff suspected a woman was trying to open an account using a stolen identity. Without hesitation, she left before officers arrived, only to replay her fraud act at another branch.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Were you at Western Springs earlier?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, because they got video footage of you over there trying to open up an account with a different name.
I don't know why.
So is there a reason why there would be camera footage of you opening up an account?
No, I'm not sure.
Are you trying to open an account here right now?
Yeah.
So you were telling me you weren't at Western Springs earlier today?
No, I mean, I don't understand what's the problem.
Well, they're saying that you opened an account over there at Western Springs with a different name than you're using here, and you're
No,
the
I
same
didn't
person.
open up an account.
When questioned by police, the woman appeared nervous, constantly texting and hiding suspicious items in her bag. But her act of innocence quickly fell apart when officers presented surveillance footage and a fake ID matching a previous case in Western Springs. To top it off, she tried to deflect by accusing the police of racial discrimination. A diversion tactic far too outdated to fool any investigator.
Is there a reason why you would be at Western Springs then? Because, I mean, there's camera footage with you. So, I mean, you can try to lie to me and say you weren't there.
So I don't understand what's going on.
Well, we're trying to understand why you opened an account at a different location with a different name, and then you're here with a different name.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not doing anything. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on.
So my question is, why did you open an account at a different branch with a different name while you're here with a different name? It's a pretty simple question.
No, I understand. I don't know.
You don't know?
Who are you texting right now, ma'am, if I may ask?
My daughter.
Do you have an ID? Can we get the ID?
Yeah. You guys want? I don't have any ID on me.
You have anything with your name on it? A photo?
No.
No? So how are you opening up a bank account with nothing?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't know. I know we must take a copy of her ID. Yeah.
The Pennsylvania one?
I'm not sure. So I'm not understanding. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. These cops are right here, and I don't understand.
What was that you just said right there?
Excuse me? You want my ID?
Yeah, I've been asking for your ID.
Do you have a card from another bank with your information on it?
Yeah, I do.
Where would your ID be from? What state?
Where would my ID be?
Yeah, do you have an Illinois driver's license, or do you have an
No,
out-of-state?
I don't have Illinois driver's
What state do you
license.
have? If this is all a giant misunderstanding, we'll figure it out, and we'll get you on your way, okay?
Yeah.
I understand you seem very, very nervous and
Yeah, I'm very,
concerned. It's okay. It's okay. But we do have a job to do, and we do have to investigate some stuff, and there's some information. If you'll do me a favor, just set the phones down. Who are you talking to right now?
I'm talking to my mom.
Can you tell them, unless they're going to send you an ID, do you mind hanging up the phone so we can continue? Because that's kind of delaying our process of being able to talk to you, right?
Oh, yeah.
And unless they're going
Talk to me and they're asking for my ID and stuff.
My biggest concern is you were clearly texting somebody.
Huh?
Do you have a car? Did you drive here?
No.
Okay, how did you get here?
How did I get here?
Yes.
I got a ride.
With the black Nissan?
Excuse me?
From the black Nissan? Listen, we already know everything, so you're playing dumb with us, and you're wasting our time right now.
Okay.
So do you have an ID in the bag? Yes or no? Because we have this ID that you just gave to Western Springs earlier, and this looks like you. Okay, so where's your ID?
The one that... Yeah, this is kind of racist.
Not at all.
Racist?
I explained to you.
But I know you
the
explained,
situation.
and I understand, so...
So it has nothing to do with race.
Nothing to do with racism.
I mean, you're committing a crime, right? So it doesn't really matter what race you are.
I'm in, I mean, not Chicago.
Can you get your ID?
Yeah, but I feel
Again.
like I need to, you know what I mean, for my safety and, you know,
What
I'm the only
safety?
person.
There's multiple people here.
No, I know, just for my safety since I'm the only one.
Do me a favor, put it on speakerphone, set the phone down in front of you. This is the other concern we have, right? I don't know who you're talking to.
What should I do here? Because I feel attacked. I want to listen to everything that they're saying.
Put it on speakerphone. Listen to our conversation with you.
Okay.
There's no secrets.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
Right?
okay, they want me me to give my ID, and so I'm looking for it.
There's 100 in here. I'm putting it right here. Just
For you?
no, it's from what you opened. I don't want to lose it. From what you opened the account with, so we need to make sure that it's in there. Did you give them $100 for a deposit to open an account? Okay, they just gave that to me. It's in an envelope.
Who does that go to?
Well, right now it's being collected as potential evidence.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Police quickly discovered a fake Pennsylvania driver's license, counterfeit debit cards, and a black Nissan linked to both incidents. When confronted, she kept playing the innocent victim, even pretending to text her father while actually deleting messages. But what's truly unsettling isn't the crime itself, it's the sheer audacity behind it. She forged, denied, and deleted within minutes, as if a person's identity were nothing more than a disposable commodity.
So you do not have any ID on you, I'm assuming, because there's not much in that paperwork and in that bag. You have been unable to. Your partner's clearly got your driver's license.
You were holding something that you put in the pocket.
It was a debit card.
Can I take a look at the debit card?
It did not look like a debit card.
You want to look at the debit card?
If you can pull it out, yeah.
Do I have permission to search that? Can I look through there?
No.
Nothing? Okay,
No,
that's fine.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude either.
Ma'am, you were just holding an ID?
No, I wasn't,
And
sir.
I literally just saw it.
No, I was holding this.
No, you weren't,
What's
because
the
it was
name on
one.
that, ma'am? Natasha Williams?
She just had an ID earlier, and I saw it, and she put it in a little pocket, and she's trying to act dumb. Can you get your ID, ma'am?
You want the ID?
Yes.
Yes.
There you
Okay.
go.
Same ID as this one, so why are we playing difficult?
I wasn't playing difficult, sir. I'm like really, like I have never.
Nothing to be nervous about when I'm asking for an ID. That's all I'm asking for.
Were you or were you not in Western Springs before?
In Western Springs Bank,
Yes.
Heartland Bank in Western Springs
Yes.
today.
Keep in mind, there's cameras, footage. And that's the only reason we're here. We didn't just find you out of the blue and decide to come in here.
No, I understand that.
So-
So they're asking if I was in another location today, and they saw cameras of me being in another location, Dad.
Trying to open an account, which was flagged for fraudulent. All we're trying to determine is why they would.
That's what.
But I would think.
What city is this again?
You're in Schaumburg currently.
Schaumburg, Illinois. Yeah, I'm in Schaumburg.
Is your car outside still?
No, I don't have a car. I don't have.
So is a person?
Off in a black Nissan that was parked by Taco Bell.
It's gone.
No.
Is the car over there?
It's probably whoever she was texting.
No, I don't have any, nobody, nothing.
So the camera just showed you getting out of a car?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know what you guys are trying to say. I didn't drive here. I
That's
didn't
fine.
drive physically.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about where the car is and if somebody else is in there.
No.
Who drove you?
Who drove me?
Yes. Somebody drove you.
Somebody I don't know. But there's no.
Why would they?
You're thinking somebody.
Why would they be driving you to two different banks? The same car, black Nissan.
No, there was no same car. No, no. Seriously, there was no same car. That's for sure. There's no same car. There's nobody here. I don't know the person. It was.
How did you order that route?
I'm talking about. This is where I came. What do
Yes.
you mean?
Who would just randomly drive you, though? That's what I'm trying to determine. We already know what's going on, right? We already know that you've gone to another bank, opened an account. It was flagged as fraud. You are now at this bank opening another account or attempting to open another account, which is also being flagged as fraud, which is why we are here, which is why we are having this conversation with you. There is a black Nissan, which has been identified in Western Springs today and now here. Same vehicle.
No,
so are you being put up to this? Is there somebody that's forcing you to do this? Is there something else going on? Because now's the time to really start to not delay what you're telling us and to tell us the truth of what's going on. There's no reason to be scared. We don't have our guns out. We're not doing anything.
No,
We're just
I know you
talking
don't
to
have
you.
your guns out.
Right? We're just talking to you. We're having a conversation with you. Right?
Yeah.
In my experience, generally when somebody is concerned that they're doing something wrong and they know they've been caught, they do what you're doing, which is right now, searching in your bag for multiple times for an ID that you know you're going to have to give to us. You know we already have your information. You know why we are here. So now is the best time to get your side of the story out. Because if you don't get your side of the story out, all we have is the bank story. And they have you flagged as fraud, right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're
So
saying.
now is the time to really start kind of search your soul and decide if you want to go down this path, be considered somebody that's fraudulently opening bank accounts, or do you want to be somebody that tells the truth of maybe there's something else going on? And if there is something else going on, now is the time to tell us. Does that make sense? Do you see what I'm getting at here?
There's nothing else going on.
Were you or were you not at the Western Springs earlier? Okay. Why are you on surveillance footage at Western Springs opening in a bank account? And why would they have your driver's license? Have you ever banked here before? Did you ever have an account prior?
No.
So how do they have a Florida driver's license?
What do you mean?
They have a Florida driver's license. That driver's license that they gave us on the printout is from Florida.
Yeah.
Separate from the driver's license that you just gave my partner. Completely different ID. Same person, different ID. Why would they have one from Florida when the one you have on your person is from here in Illinois? Photo
No,
ID
I don't
from
have Illinois.
Okay, but is that a driver's license from Florida? I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't have.
So why would they already have that? You obviously didn't produce it to them prior to us being here. Did you give it to them already?
Yeah.
So you gave them the driver's
Yeah,
license?
I gave it to her.
Is that driver's license the same one that was used in Western Springs to open an account? Because they're going to have a copy of it as well.
The Western Springs, I'm not understanding, like, oh, this is a lot. Like,
I know.
my dad is like...
But your dad's not involved. And your dad, you obviously care for your dad.
No, my dad's not. My father's my protector.
And you don't think that he's a little bit worried about probably what's going on? You're calling him randomly and telling him you have the police talking to you at a bank?
Well, I mean, no, because I want to tell him, like, because he knows I'm, here, and I'm only one here.
You're okay.
In this whole state.
I get that.
In this whole state.
So what brought you to Illinois?
What do you mean?
Why are you in Illinois? You have a driver's license from Florida. Do you live in Illinois or do you live in Florida? And you're being very, very evasive.
No, I
You
know.
see it? So somebody that is like in here opening the account.
Yes, I
was
see.
like,
I do stay in Illinois, but that's what I'm saying is
where do you stay at?
I just feel like, I mean, so what are you guys saying? What is
We're
going
trying
on?
to figure out
But what's going, like,
why
what's
you're
going on?
opening fraudulent account.
Then came the turning point. When informed she was under arrest for possessing false identification, she calmly texted, "They got me. I'm in Chicago." One short message that sealed her fate.
Okay, I'm listening, but my dad has...
No, you're under arrest. Stand up.
Okay, I'm under arrest?
Stand
okay,
up.
Can you off my
stand
phone?
up. Stand up.
Okay, please.
Stand up. I've already told you.
Put that in my property?
We'll deal with it.
Okay.
I got it.
Do you have anything in your
Am I
pockets?
able to get... No, I don't have anything in my pockets. Am I able to, the question that I have is wherever we're going, am I able to get a number out of my phone? Because I don't...
You just
my
texted
card.
somebody that said,
No,
they got me,
no.
I'm in Chicago. Yes, it did. I saw the text. I was standing right behind you. It's going to be on my body cam. I saw it.
Okay.
So this phone is now evidence. So
So I
whoever
don't
you're
get my phone?
conspiring with or whatever,
But what about, like, any I don't get no numbers?
well, we can give you access to pull numbers out of the phone.
Oh, that's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Fine.
To pull number out of the phone. And what city are we going to?
You're in Schaumburg.
Yeah, so what is
You're going to Schaumburg Police Department.
I'm the only person out here, so...
That's okay. You don't have anything on you, correct?
No,
This is
I
all
don't.
you're wearing?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is all I'm wearing.
Since you're female, we're not going to do a full search. Female that can swing up to this location for a prisoner search.
But I don't mind.
I know,
If
but-
you could do research,
We can find-
I don't have
we
no
can find
weapon.
female that's
No anything. So what's the process? Do I get to
I'll
know
explain
that?
it to you later.
Am I going to, like,
I'll explain it to you later. I've given you numerous chances for me to explain it to you. You continue to be rude and be on your phone after I was trying to explain to you
I wasn't
stuff.
trying
So
to.
now you can wait until we get to the PD, and then I'll explain to you everything.
are we going to, like, a county or are we
You're going to the Schaumburg Police Station currently.
You can have a seat here. We're going to wait for a female officer to search you before we put you in the back of the scorecard.
Do you get phone calls in there or no phone calls?
You don't get any phone calls in there.
No, I mean, not me receiving phone calls, but I'm saying, do you get, like, a call?
You can make a call, yeah.
So again, now's your time to be honest with us. Where is the vehicle that
No,
dropped
there's
you
no
off?
vehicle, to be 100% honest.
How did you get here?
I got here by Uber. I got here by a Lyft.
I just want to make sure there's not.
No, there's
officer safety
nobody.
stuff.
There's nobody else with me. I'm only by myself.
After being read her Miranda rights, she admitted that one of the IDs was fake, but claimed it was a gift. How charming. In Illinois, though, possessing a fake ID isn't exactly a present. It's a Class 4 felony under 720 ILCS 5/17-3, punishable by up to 3 years in prison and a $25,000 fine.
That's all I want to make sure.
And I didn't get a ride. Nobody's sitting waiting nowhere. No, I
really
mean
do need to provide you,
100%.
Miranda. We're not going to question you anymore. I just want to make sure that our backs are safe, that we don't have another officer coming here and there's somebody on the parking lot.
There's nobody parked around the corner, parked down the road, down anything. There's nothing like that at all.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to speak with a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
And are you willing to speak to us?
What is that? I'm sorry, the last part?
Are you okay to talk to us?
Like how we're talking?
Yeah, because I'm trying to talk to you cordially.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Okay. What I was trying to tell you earlier is the Western Springs location of this branch said that you were just there and you opened up an account using the Pennsylvania ID, which is also fake, or is this your actual ID? This is fake? So regardless...
No, I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or...
No, I get it.
My brain
It's
is
a lot to
like
take
done.
in. Regardless, you're going to get fingerprinted.
I've never been arrested in my life.
So regardless, you're going to get fingerprinted,
Yeah.
and it's going to tell me your real identity.
Yeah.
So is the Pennsylvania ID fake as well? It's yes or no? Because I already know the Florida one's fake. You got two different names on here. So obviously with the same photo, the exact same photo, which is you.
This is kind of that
It's the
situation.
question that he just... Okay, I'm
Yes.
just... What you just read off...
Is your Pennsylvania ID fake?
Keep in mind, like I said, right, everybody's got two sides to their story. We don't know your side of the story because you were being very, very evasive. Now is your chance to tell us what is going on.
Can I please hit my vape? My whole soul and stuff is like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
that's it,
understand?
sir. Yeah, that's it, sir.
Okay.
So this is your chance
I can hold it for you.
to tell us what is going on and what your intentions are. As of now, we have a woman who's got fake IDs at banks opening fraudulent accounts. Is that the story that you want represented? Is that what you want everybody else to know? Or do you want your side of the story out? Do you want to tell us what is going on? Maybe there's some explanation. I don't know. Maybe you're running from an ex and you're hiding your identity because you're concerned. I don't know. But you have to keep in mind that you need to tell us the truth of what's going on. Are you making a mistake and you're opening fraudulent accounts? You've been putting up to this. This is your chance to get your side of the story out. We know the facts of why we're here and what you're under arrest for and what you're being charged with. He's already explained that to you.
This Pennsylvania one also fake. That's all I'm asking.
Is this the time where I can say that I don't want to talk without a lawyer?
That's fine. I'm not going to ask you any more questions. You are going to still be fingerprinted. So
Yeah.
regardless if you say anything, if your name doesn't come back to the two names that are on here, you're still going to get charged for possessing both these fake IDs.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you the
Yeah.
courtesy to admit to it.
It's not.
Go ahead.
It's not.
It's fake. I'm going to find your real name.
No, I know
So
that.
you might as well just tell me. You're just delaying the process.
No, I don't mean to delay it. I'm just like really scared. I'm really scared.
What are you scared about?
I'm just
Scared
I've
to
never
be
been
under
arrested before, and I don't know what's going to happen. So,
Her decision to withdraw her request for a lawyer after learning the charges only proved one thing: sometimes a scammer's confidence is the heaviest sentence of all.
What's your first name? If you don't tell me your name, then I will be charging you with obstruction of ID. So you have to tell me your name. I'd suggest you just give me your name. I'm trying to help you out. I'm going to find your name regardless. You're going to get fingerprinted. But if you refuse to tell me, by law, that is obstruction ID, and that's another charge. What's the first name?
it's Janelle. No, step over here.
You can just turn.
Sorry, do you have anything on you?
Nope, I don't have anything. But I got heels on, sorry.
Do you have anything in your shoes or?
No, I don't. You want me to take them off?
Do you want her to take off her shoes now or you want to do it now?
No, we can do it at the
Yeah,
PD.
you guys do it.
We'll do it at the PD. We just wanted to get an overall,
Just to make
because we're going to put you in the squad car. You'll be transported back to our PD, and we'll have another female officer there that will search your shoes and stuff like that, okay? Bring one of our auxiliaries in. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay. I'm going to walk you out.
Okay.
Do you mind,
It's slippery, so I'm going to help you. I'm going to hold you here.
Okay.
All right?
This is
We'll take it very slow.
Which car?
We're going to go to this car right here.
The second one?
This 101 right here.
Is there any way this can be loosened?
Loosened?
Yeah, it's not going to
I can't loosen them. They're as loose as they possibly can be.
yeah.
They're pretty tight. They're pretty loose. I mean, I can get 2 fingers in there.
Say good.
Here,
Yeah, you're not far from the PD, so you
I'll push your jacket in there. How about that? Take a little pressure off.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for being kind.
There you go. Yep. We'll hold you. That way you can lean. I know it's an awkward position.
Oh, can you bring my jacket in?
Yep. Yeah.
I can't.
These are opposite than ours. Ours go this way.
I know. The better way.
Where
old.
is it?
These are old. It's like tucked all the way in the corner.
I'm gonna reach really far over.
Yeah. It's the worst spot
And what I
ever.
really just care about is just, getting access to, you guys giving me numbers out of there.
We'll let you get
And
the numbers, and you can make a phone call from our police station. You have constitutional rights. We're not going to take those from you.
Thank you. Do you see it?
It's like tucked in that corner. I know it's a pain.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
So, yeah, I was not expecting that.
This is an old squad. That's why.
Okay.
There you go, a little better.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, what was I saying? I'm used to going this
I'm just going to tuck this into your back. So there we go.
Yep, that's fine. Thank you.
Ultimately, she was charged with bank fraud, obstruction, and possession of fake IDs at the Schaumburg Police Department. With stacked charges, she could face 5 to 10 years in prison, depending on her cooperation. People like her often believe that changing names and IDs can rewrite their identity. But the truth is, you can fake everything except your conscience and your legal fingerprint. And if you ever plan to take the risk like she did, remember this: whether in Illinois or anywhere else, banks have cameras in every corner, and the charge of identity fraud never comes with a discount. A shiny Corvette, $60,000 in cash, and an unlocked door. Sometimes, crime doesn't need skill, just the right amount of someone else's carelessness.
Purse is in there, and I had 60 grand in my purse in cash. We own a construction business, and I just got paid.
On January 29, 2022, police received a frantic call. A Corvette C7 had been stolen from a fancy restaurant's parking lot. The catch? The owner left $60,000 in cash inside and didn't even lock the door. When the sirens pierced through the quiet night, it wasn't just the start of a chase. It was the beginning of an expensive lesson about greed and carelessness.
All right, we got it. I got your vehicle information added already, so we're trying to get a hold of OnStar to see if they'll ping it for us. So she's going to pull up video and see if I'm going to look at
Says
this.
at 128 the car was still here, but
they're not
within
far.
seconds of that it left.
Let me see if I recognize her. That might help.
She's out front. I'm just trying to figure out at what time she went outside so I can catch her on another camera in here.
So how long was she in here?
She's been in here for quite some time tonight.
Did y'all happen to see, like, was there a guy with her tonight?
No, it was just her. And she was sitting out on the bench, and my husband gave her a cigarette, and they walked around the car and whatever. I watched him come inside. And when he came inside, I said, "Who is that?" She walked in behind him, and he said, "Some girl sitting on the bench. She was just talking about how nice the car was. I showed her the car, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he had his key in his pocket. Well, my key is in the car because if he has his key, he can lock the car. But if you go up and touch the car, it's because my key is in there, but my whole purse is in there. And I had 60 grand in my purse in cash. We own a construction business, and I just got paid a lot of money. Yeah. So I said, "Please tell me you locked the car." He said, "I did." Long story short, we were leaving, and I walked out. My car was literally right out in front of that door, and I walked out, and I said, "Where the fuck is my car?" And he goes, "It's right there." And I said, "Quit fucking playing." "No, it's not." And it's gone. So is my purse, so is 60 grand, so is everything.
We got your car. Thank God it ain't. No, they just got her arrested, so it's going to be a minute. Huh?
What did she say?
They just getting her stopped and getting arrested. I'm just letting her know so she can relax.
Where at?
Is it
On the island.
Please
What's that?
tell me
We're out
it's
on the
not
island.
damaged.
No.
Praise Jesus.
I don't, not that I know of, it's
Are
not.
they going to count her money so we know? There's a
I just got
You
the
don't know
car back.
nothing yet, okay? You don't know nothing. You're just the messenger.
Open the door! Open the f***ing door!
Sorry, sir.
Hey, hold on.
Sorry, sir. I just thought the bridge was closed. I was trying. Sorry, sir. I'll get out, sir.
Get out.
I'll get out. Sir,
Stop reaching for me.
I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Don't move. Stop resisting.
I'm living there making content.
White female 1015.
White female 1015.
Sorry.
What was she reaching for?
Purse. Hopefully.
Put your legs up. Come on, Meg.
Meg,
Sorry.
how old are you now?
Pull my thing down, please.
Yes, ma'am. How old are you, babe? How old are you now?
I'm still.
Okay, listen, I'm going to pat you down. Do you have anything else on you that's going to poke me, stick me? Because I don't want to get poked or stuck, okay? You wouldn't do that to me, right? I mean, I've known you for quite a while. Anything on you I need to be concerned about? Am I going to find anything illegal, like contraband?
The 60,000, was it in the main part of the purse?
So not the main big pocket of the purse, but there's two zippers on the front of the purse. It was in the front zipper. The customer just came and gave me that money today.
Okay. Because
It was for a bunch
all
of
that's in
dirt.
there is like $150.
That was-
So we have an idea where she went.
Okay.
We're holding that house right now and probably going to get a search warrant for it. But they've had plenty of time to
Do whatever.
Do whatever. But
That's great.
we have her behind the wheel. We have all of those things. So, but this is your car, right?
That's mine and my husband's.
Okay. All right. Just give us a few minutes to finish up with this. Verify a few things at that house, and then we'll go from there. Did you find her? She's giving me all kinds of names. Sweet. Meg, do you know your social?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's like, in Nassau?
Yeah.
No.
You've never been arrested.
But the story didn't end there. The deeper investigators dug, the murkier it got. The car, the cash, and the owner's story didn't quite line up. Was this just a car theft, or was there another secret buried beneath? Take a guess, because sometimes the truth doesn't stand with the one who calls the cops.
She said the driver's side. I got out. I got the key in my pocket. My wife has a key in her purse that was in the floorboard, and I got out. We got out, walked off. I forgot to lock the car when we walked off. She went back, opened the door, hit the button, cranked it up, and left with my. I did not give her permission. I do not want her in my fucking car.
She's
Definitely not in your
now.
car.
All right, we got her.
No, but I don't want her to give them some.
Nah, she's.
No, we're way past that to be where we're at right now.
No, am I going to step out?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can I put my shoes on?
You're just gonna stand right here. All right, keep going. I don't want the dog to be barking in your ear while we're talking.
Engine one.
I don't want to shut the door. All right, so I'm Deputy Jackson, Nassau County Sheriff's Office. All right, obviously I'm going to be conducting a DUI investigation based on some of my observations here, and then obviously your driving actions. Okay, at this point you are under arrest, fleeing and eluding, but I also suspect you to be under influence of drugs or another chemical. Okay, I'm sorry, drugs or alcohol. So I'll be conducting a DUI investigation. Before we do any of that, I do have to read you your rights. Okay, like I said, you are not free to leave. So you understand each of these rights as I explain them to you?
Yeah.
Having those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Not about anything you just asked me about, no. No.
So
No.
you want to invoke your right to remain silent?
No. Not at all.
No, you don't want to talk to me, or?
No. Yeah, like, no, I don't want to talk.
Okay, cool. When we get down to the jail, would you be willing to perform the field sobriety exercises?
Sure, I guess.
Sure, so by that, I mean doing...
No.
You don't want to do
She
them?
was pressing charges on me? No, yeah, no.
No, you don't want to perform the field sobriety exercises? Okay, so you're aware that if you don't perform the field sobriety exercises, that can be used against you in court at a later date, correct? You're aware of that, and you still don't want to perform them?
I mean, sure.
It's a yeah.
No.
I don't know.
No, I don't know why they would inform it. So no, sorry, no.
I'm asking you, do you want to perform the field sobriety exercises? You know, the walk the line, you don't want to do any of that.
No.
And again, you're aware if you don't do that, that can be used against you in court at a later date. So you don't want to do it?
No.
Okay. At this point, you're under arrest for DUI, fleeing and eluding, grand theft, and grand theft auto, or grand theft motor vehicle.
For the DUI? I really did the walk.
That's fine. I just asked you that. 3.
The suspect faced multiple charges: grand theft auto, resisting without violence, fleeing/eluding, and motor vehicle theft. She received 2 months and 2 days in jail, plus 18 months of probation, a short sentence for a mistake that will last much longer. This story is a bitter reminder that both greed and carelessness come with a cost. When you chase what isn't yours, the only thing you truly lose is your freedom. Not every crime starts in the shadows. Sometimes it begins under the bright lights of a supermarket, where loyalty takes a wrong turn into betrayal of the law.
Were you going to pay for all this stuff, or were you just saying that because you got caught?
No, I was willing to pay for it.
After you got caught?
No.
On February 6, 2024, 2 store employees thought they were clever enough to outsmart the self-checkout system. One scanned fake, the other canceled the transaction. Total loss, $950. But surveillance doesn't sleep, and within hours, police were alerted to the theft.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So I have like a very little bit of a story.
No problem.
So she stole approximately $1,000 worth of merchandise.
$954.
Okay.
In stolen merchandise.
Okay.
Amongst other things, but we're only going to be prosecuting for the merchandise that she took.
And what's that value?
$954.
Oh, $950, just that. Okay.
Yeah, my total case value is $1,022, but those $68 is for something else.
Okay. You have video and receipt and all that. Okay. No, these are employees. She's in the office. Stole $950. $954 worth of merchandise, and they have video and cash receipts. They have everything in the office. Okay. But there's somebody in the office with her right now. Are they finishing up dealing with her?
Yeah,
or?
we are done.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for you guys.
We'll go by your statement. So pretty much just, actually, just do that real quick, and we'll get your information right in hand. Everything you're saying is the truth, nothing but the truth. Tell me that, right? Tell us what happened to this employee.
So the employee was caught doing pass-off, benefited from pass-off merchandise.
Okay, can you explain again the pass-off?
Yeah, so basically she was acting like a cashier as a customer, and somebody else was ringing her, and those items, although they were scanned, they were immediately deleted off the transaction.
Now you're saying that somebody else was scanning for her?
Somebody else was scanning.
So somebody
for
was
her.
helping her?
Somebody else was helping her.
Where is that person now?
That person is coming, and I'm interviewing her right after this.
Oh, so you have 2 people?
Today, yes. So both of them benefited from each other. So this person coming in ranked this person that I have in the office, and this person in the office ranked the person coming in. So they did it towards each other.
What is the total of both?
I'm treating them separately.
We're not.
You're not.
That's not how it works. They're in cahoots. They both get charged with a felony for the full amount.
I can provide that information. My case file is in the office.
All right. Hi. Your name? You gotta speak louder. I guess you have an idea why we're here. Okay. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand those rights which I have read to you? All right, with those rights in mind, are you choosing to speak with me?
Tears on the interrogation table can't erase the numbers in the report. Police weren't seeking remorse, they were seeking truth. And the truth was, she chose the wrong way to show kindness. If she could turn back time, would she stop herself? Too late now. Handcuffs, unemployment, and a court summons, the price of one reckless choice.
So, what happened?
Take merchandise that didn't pay for.
You took merchandise that
Cashier.
you didn't pay for. Okay, how did you do that?
The cashier.
You say a cashier rang it, and then they would take it out. Like, you mean, what, taking it out, you mean canceling it from the transactions? Okay. And you said you were doing the scanning or somebody else was doing the scanning?
Somebody else.
Okay. What is the other cashier's name? Lisette? So when did this start happening?
To be honest, I don't remember exactly like the date when it happened, but I know it's more than one time it happened.
It's happened more than one time?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Now, are you getting this merchandise for what, your family, or you're trying to sell it?
I'm not selling it. The thing I don't need, I don't know why I read it.
Are you stating you don't know why you're stealing it?
Why?
So what are you doing with the clothes when once you get them?
It's like it's stuff that I take it for, but she just take it out like from me and my kids.
So you're saying she's doing you a favor?
Well, I guess because it's nothing that we talk about. We never talk about it.
Okay.
And she
Have you done that for her?
I did that for her because she did it for me.
So both of you guys are being nice to each other, giving each other free stuff out of Old Navy's dime.
Yes, sir.
And she never said why she wanted to do that for you?
No, we never talk about it, to be honest.
Is this a friend of yours?
No, I don't know her. I know her since, because I started working here before her.
Okay.
It's just crazy because it's nothing that I planned. It just happened, to be honest. It's not like something that I need.
Okay, so you saw her doing the scanning. Did at any time, once you saw her that she was canceling it, didn't you say, hey, you didn't ring me up for this?
Not to be honest, I guess. I wanted to talk, but I just...
So you knew she was giving you free stuff. Well, quote unquote free. She was giving you items that you did not pay for, and then you took those items outside and onto your merry way to your house. So for example, pretty much you picked out 10 items, and out of the 10 items, she would give you 3 free without being rung up?
Or sometimes more, yeah.
Sometimes more.
Was it at any time the whole transaction was not charged?
No, sir.
So you would pay something.
Yeah.
So for example, if, just throwing out numbers, if the total bill was $200, you would end up paying, for example, $20, while the remaining is free. Is that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So let's just say if I buy now, would she come back the next day and say, hey, you hook me up, or?
No, that's the thing, we never talk about it.
So
it just happened.
So you did it automatically because she did it for you?
For me.
Okay.
And how did you pay for these things? Cash?
My card.
Your credit card?
I never go nowhere and see it. I never do this for it. And I'm telling you,
The question is now, you're saying that you would pay for all this stuff. Were you going to pay for all this stuff, or are you just saying that because you got caught?
No, I was willing to pay for it.
After you got caught?
No.
So let me ask you this. If this has been happening for a while, I know it's been happening for several months. When were you going to pay for the stuff then?
I was going to tell her, like, we need to stop this.
That wasn't the question. The question was, when were you going to be paying for all this stuff? If you said that you were willing to pay.
We were going to stop. That's the thing. Because I said we didn't talk about it. We didn't bring it up to anyone or anyone.
So you're just going to stop the behavior but not pay back Old Navy?
Yes.
You realize it was getting a little too risky, right?
Not risky, I just I don't know why I'm doing it. That's the thing. I don't know why it started in the first place. I just I wanted to talk to her.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No, sir.
Never been arrested before in your life?
No, sir.
Here's what's going to happen in a few moments. At this time, you are under arrest. Okay? You are going to our county jail. You are going also as a felon. As a felony. Because the amount total goes over the felony threshold.
The camera pans to the second suspect, who still believed helping a friend was the right thing, until that kindness turned into evidence. The same mistake, but this time no tears, only silence.
The unfortunate part is you put yourself in a position now that now it's going to affect you monetarily, because now I guarantee you most likely you're not going to keep your job here. And you're going to have to pay all the stuff back, plus court fees and everything else. Now you put yourself in one heck of a hole.
I can't talk to my kids like
No, not now, no.
Okay.
Do you have somebody that's taking care of your kids?
Just my daughter.
How old is your daughter?
She's 18.
Okay, she's fine. She's an adult.
She's gonna go in your car.
Yep. So stand up for me, please. Do me a favor, turn around first, please. What's the threshold these days now?
750.
750?
Yeah, so she has to go all the way and she has to wait till first appearance.
For first appearance? Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty much what we're saying is once you go get processed through our county jail, you will be there for the rest of the evening until tomorrow morning when you will see a judge, because this is a felony. All right? Now.
All right, thank you. Okay, so you know that this is something that should have never happened, right? Between her and you. And there's some consequences after the actions, right? So we have to copy this part of our process, and they want to be able to speak to you, okay?
With those rights in mind, are you choosing to speak with us? All right. So you obviously know why we're here. So tell us what happened.
But I guess I did give items to some people.
Okay.
It was a coworker.
All right. And what is the co-worker's name?
Jody.
Jody. You know her last name? Walk me through it. You said that you gave items. How did that happen? What did you just walk out with the items, gave it to her outside?
So I guess one day it started with her asking me to check her out in the register. So I think as I was scanning items, she like whispered to me to take some off, but to still put them in the bag.
What did she say to you again?
She, as I was ringing up her items, like in low voice, telling me to take some off.
To take items off?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still give it to her.
Okay. And what did you say to her?
Well, I didn't say it.
And you just did it?
Yeah.
How often do you do this?
I don't know.
Okay. 1 time, 2 times, more than 3, more than 4, more than 5?
More than 3.
Just 3 or more than?
More than.
So we're talking about what, 5, 10, 15?
Estimate 8.
Every time she bought an item, did she always ask you, or did you just automatically started doing it for her?
She always asked.
She always asked you?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as you buying items, did she do the same thing for you?
Yeah, but without me asking.
But and you knew that you were taking stuff home that you didn't pay for. Okay. And no time whatsoever that you thought maybe I should pay for these. You just walked out with the items. So she will only go to you. She wouldn't go to any other cashier.
Yeah. Sometimes.
You never asked her for anything. You never came up and said, "Hey, here's a whole bunch of clothes." So what made you do this?
I guess like the fact that if I didn't, like maybe it would be a help for me here.
How would that help you by stealing stuff? I'm not following.
Or being on her good side.
On her good side.
Why would you have to be on her good side? Did she threaten you or something? You should be on the good side just by working with each other. I mean, you don't have to be stealing from, trying to steal together.
I don't know, some people, they say no.
She's not your boss though, right?
Your friend is going to jail right now for a felony because she stole over $950-some that helped her with. You have approximately $75 worth of stuff. That's considered a misdemeanor. You are going to jail today. I'm going to make that clear to you. You will be under arrest today. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have you stand up. You can go ahead and give that tag to her. I'm not going to need that. All right.
She's terminated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so you're going to go ahead and turn around for me? All right, so we're going to get all that stuff from you anyways. I have a second female 1015. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She needs it.
You don't have any weapons on you or anything like that, right? You've never been arrested before, right?
Can I spit on my gum?
Yeah, I'm not going to get you for like littering. That'd be real cruel of me to hit you up with that. All right, so Deputy Alba here is going to go ahead and check you. Where are you from? Where's your background? Mexican? All right, so at this point, everything that Deputy Alba says goes. All right, I just got to go do some paper. You come this way.
Inside out. Just watch your head, okay?
All right, I'm going to cut this video for you.
Both face the same charge, organized retail theft. But the real lesson lies beyond the paperwork. Sometimes, guilt doesn't stem from greed, but from the weakness to say no. Kindness isn't wrong, it just needs the right direction. Never let helping someone become the reason you lose yourself. In the real world, loyalty is only noble when it doesn't betray what's right. Some people believe that fast legs can outrun consequences. Unfortunately, the law never gets tired, and in this race, there's no finish line for a thief.
Hello!
On June 8, 2024, Secaucus police received a call from Home Depot at 1055 Patterson Plank Road. A man named Erickson Hernandez, 37, was accused of shoplifting and had taken off running. By the time officers arrived, he was gone, but not far.
It's on the bridge by foot. Right now. It's by foot right now on the bridge. What's he wearing? Dark short. How much is it? How much? More than 300. Yeah.
4-3. That's from the area of Honolulu Boulevard. I see the lady on. 4-3 headquarters, what's that now line? It's going to be a Hispanic male, 30 years old approximately. He's going to have on a gray shirt, shorts, and have a black backpack. Appreciate it. 43, are you on Honolulu Boulevard? That's I'm going over to Virginia. Headquarters 5-6. 5-6. Just confirming that the was for Isabel Hernandez. Appreciate 40. Give me the backup.
Look how I'm getting out here. Yo, come over here. Come over here.
Erickson bolted through the streets, convinced speed could outsmart the system, but justice had already locked on. Under New Jersey law, fleeing arrest is a fourth-degree crime, punishable by up to 18 months in prison and a $10,000 fine. Ironically, his desperate sprint only carried him straight into the law he tried to outrun.
Yo, come over here. 44, quick pursuit. Going to my plan, back to space storage, he dumped the bag.
I think I'm clear for you to head over. No advice for the train.
44, I got him. I'm waiting for my backup so I can cough.
3-2-4.
Crazy motherfucker? Huh? Crazy? What's wrong with you? We ain't fucking here.
1-4
We're good. We're outside active space storage.
We have one in custody. Right outside extra space storage. We have one in custody.
You hurt? You need EMS? You got anything on you? No. I dropped it. By the whole bus plan lost, sir.
Yes?
Huh? I think there's somebody walking this way with it. Yeah. I'll get the back. Wait till you see his body cam. Jesus Christ.
Alright?
Yeah, I just didn't want to fucking run. And this one thinks he's a track star.
But they didn't fight him though, right?
Huh? I had to talk him to the ground. I had to guide him to the ground. Just look up Miranda in Spanish. Oye, escucha. Usted tiene derecho de permanecer en silencio. Todo lo que usted diga por utilizado en su contra de la corte. Usted tiene derecho de consultar con su abogado. Nosotros no podemos aportarte un abogado, pero se le proveerá a uno si desea, caso de que usted se presente en corte. Usted puede renunciar a su derecho de permanecer en silencio y su derecho de consultar con un abogado y puede continuar contestando cualquier pregunta o hacer cualquier delegación. Usted tiene derecho de terminar esta entrevista en cualquier momento y usar sus derechos. ¿Entiende? Sí.
Officers logged every stolen item, followed procedure, and closed the case cleanly. By sending him somewhere time moves slower than guilt, jail.
I get smoked, right?
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Yeah,
Turn off. I was waiting for you to turn off.
Come all the way back there to over here.
Get the bag. Yeah. There you go.
Does anybody want to get 44?
Yeah, we got it right behind you. Thank you.
I just went there because of the thing. Did I sound crazy on the radio? Or
You always sound crazy. You good?
Yeah.
Sound.
What did you say? I'm not paying attention to you.
What happened? That was in his phone.
Started going by Patterson Plank Road. I was just like going under the bridge. I got eyes on him, told Mikhail. I started pulling up. I go, yo, stop. See him walking. I go, yo, stop. Looks back at me, starts running, tries to throw the bag towards me, drops it, and then ended up over here. And I guided him to the ground right here. Gotta be a professional for this. Am I wrong? This is
He's
crazy.
winking. Let the guy. Oh! This isn't the time of day for you.
That's the bag that he took. That's the bag that all that merchandise was in.
I know, but is it his?
I have no
Did he
idea.
take it and sold it?
I have no idea.
You want to ask him?
Wait, Mikhail. Amigo, ¿de dónde esta bolsa? ¿Tuyo o tú la llevaste de ahí? Es mía. It's his. I'm gonna go back to Home Depot.
He's gonna get the video.
Who's gonna get the video? Somebody's there talking?
Yeah, Shady's get a video.
All right, so we'll go
going to get video.
I didn't know that.
Just bring the heckler.
Thank you. ¿Necesitas algo? Agua. Want water. Yo te doy adentro. No, si no quiere ambulancia, que se que te lleve para el piso. No quiere ambulancia nada, ¿está bien? You're denying. He says he's fine, so come on. Just want to make sure EMS again, because he's calmer now too. So.
Finally, Erickson Hernandez was charged with theft and resisting arrest, with 2 active warrants already on file. His record, once torn, just gained more creases that won't smooth out easily. In life, you can run from everything except yourself. Running only stretches the fear, facing it brings redemption. Justice may come slowly, but it never comes late. Sophisticated scams and online thefts only make the world colder, a place where even small transactions breed fear. Don't let greed turn you into a criminal in a civilized world. True security doesn't come from locked accounts, but from knowing where your moral boundaries are.